Hey everybody, so I realized it's been a while since I have done a cooking demo, so I thought that I would get on here and walk you guys through what I am cooking for dinner tonight. Tonight's kind of a late start, so we are, I was looking for something quick and going through my Taste Buds subscriptions and all of the seasonings and spices recipes that I've gotten for them. One of the things that I found was our scampi seasoning meal mix and this recipe. Now this recipe says it's salmon with couscous. My house doesn't eat salmon. My house doesn't eat couscous. So what I am doing is I am changing it up to chicken breast, and we are going to eat it with bow tie noodles. That's a little more all-inclusive for everybody. So the appliances that I am using, of course, the cutting board, because we need to, I want to cut up the chicken into bite-sized pieces. The knife, y'all know this is my favorite. This is my baby. I love this thing. It just slices and dices through everything without a problem. I also am using my handy dandy wok. Again, someday I will show you guys something else, but it just seems like every time I want to cook for you guys, it's a recipe that I'm putting in the wok. The reason that I'm putting it in the wok tonight is because I want to combine, there go my green beans. I want to combine the chicken and the pasta together all in one dish. So I wanted a bigger vessel to make that happen. I am just going to get in real quick with the green beans. Make sure they are okay. Get our veggie, at least for Sophia and I. While we work on that, I am going to put a secret spice on my green beans. I can't tell you guys what it is until September. So you'll just have to wait and see. But I can promise you, it's delicious. So now I am just getting ready to cut up the chicken. I'm gonna just cube it into bite-sized pieces. Get the oven turned on there. So bite-sized pieces, cut. I wish there was a way that you guys could see how easy, there we go. See how easy this cuts. Just goes right through, right through, right through. I mean, this knife is everything. All right, and that's how that works. So now I will just come in with my other one and go boop, boop. Maybe that one's gonna have to get cut in half again. But bite-sized pieces for a couple of reasons. One, that way when we put it all together with the pasta, we don't have to worry about cutting up individual chicken. But if you are looking for a quick dinner, cutting them up into little pieces hurries up and allows them to cook and sear off faster. So you can get to the table and enjoy the time with your family much faster. Okay. So let me see, catch you guys up on all things PC while I'm doing this. This video is being made in August. So if you guys have been following my feeds at all, then you know that we have an amazing sale going on this month. One of the things that we are doing is all of our electric devices, our air fryer, our griddle and grill, the cooking blender, all of those bad boys are $100 off just by themselves. If you host a party this month, then you could get it for up to 65 or 60% off. That means the air fryer goes from $249 to $75. I haven't priced them at Walmart in a minute, but I am pretty sure that is cheaper than Walmart, and it is much better quality. So, so let me know down below if that's something that interests you. I did try to reach out to everybody that I thought would benefit from that. So all I'm doing now is I'm going to put the butter in. That way it has... that way I'm experimenting tonight. So he's a little nervous about whether or not this is going to taste good. He has last night's spaghetti meatballs on standby in case he doesn't like it. But I don't see how. The scampi mix, just so everybody knows what's in it, you bring the meal together with butter. So what's wrong with butter? Butter makes everything taste better. But the ingredients: garlic, salt, onion powder, parsley, pepper, basil, a couple of things to make sure it stays fresh. It has butter, oil, salt, annatto for color, and turmeric for color. There's nothing in this ingredients list that either one of us don't eat. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I actually thought he would have a harder time with the pad thai mix, and he loved that. So much so that the day after I made it, he went on Pampered Chef and bought 3 more packages of it. So I'm not worried about scampi. So I am just getting the butter to melt here, so that way I can go ahead and put the chicken in and get that browned off. I have my water going for my noodles, and I have my green beans cooking so that at least Sophia and I have a vegetable. We are not a super big veggie household, but if you wanted to this, you could easily put peppers, onions, zucchini, tomatoes, anything like that in there. Pretty much whatever you guys are pulling from your garden, you can put in here, and it would be absolutely delicious. So I'm going to take this, and I'm just putting it all in my wok over here. All right. Then I'm done with this. Just going off screen for a second to wash my hands. That way I can touch everything else and not have to worry about cross-contamination or anything crazy like that. All right. So now that we got that going, let's see. Put some pepper. We're not going to need a lot of spices on the chicken because the scampi is going to take care of a lot of it. But in my house, we love pepper, so I add pepper to everything. And I am going to add a touch more salt because my husband also likes everything to be well seasoned, let's call it. Now let's see, what silicone tool do I want to use for today? Over here, there they are. Those are all the silicone tools. We own every single one of them, and they are all amazing. So I think I want to go with the mix and chop spatula. That's what I'm going to use for tonight. And of course, the pasta for the pasta. So this bad boy is pretty awesome. If you are cooking beef, you no longer have to worry about having like 6 different things to cook with it. This, it will chop it, and then you can continue to cook with it. And because it has little slots on the side, it will actually drain it as well. So chop, cook, serve, all with one handy dandy utensil. It's pretty awesome. All of the silicone tools, we've used this one the most. I've used the pasta spoon a lot since we've gotten it, and the scoop and serve spatula. Heavy duty this guy is. He's huge. Really easy. Just cut, scoop, and there is one serving of lasagna. Lifts right out, super duper easy. I love this guy. Whoops, the night that I made spaghetti and meatballs, if you guys saw, I used our ladle. You can scoop it, and then if you needed to drain something, you have the holes right over here. You can drain it and still keep the meat and yummies, the goodies, all in here. The only bad thing about this is that for us left-handed folks, the lip over here for how to put it into a bowl is on the wrong side. So every time I do it, I'm doing it like this, and I'm doing it a little awkward because, yeah, I'm left-handed and it's kind of crazy. But that's what we're working with. So I turned up the heat. We're going to get this browned off pretty quick, and I wanted to do it as a live demo because I want you guys to see how quick dinner can come together, especially when we use Pampered Chef meal mixes and appliances. This dinner is going to be done in under 30 minutes, maybe even 25, depending on how fast I can get this chicken to go. And the pasta. Of course, my water's almost to the boiling point. The pasta might be the outlier here. But in September, we have the new catalog coming out. It's going to have a lot of our seasonal stuff in it, getting ready for Christmas. Be thinking about that. If you have anybody that loves to cook, needs a few upgrades, has been hinting about something, especially if they've been hinting about air fryers, Instant Pots, we have a quick cooker. That bad boy does 16 different things, including making your own yogurt. The cooking blender also has multiple functions, including making your own oat milk or nut butters, and it also has a heat function so that if you wanted to make soup, then you make soup in a blender. So no more cooking it in a pan and then putting it in a blender to puree it. It all does it in one appliance, easy peasy, not a lot of dishes. That is my favorite way to cook. I don't know about you. The griddle and grill, it has attachments for waffles, so you can do your waffles, eggs, and bacon all at the same time now without needing 16 different plates, pans, anything like that. It can be a panini press, it can be pancakes, has a grill component on there, so if it's like it is right now and it's like 86 degrees and ridiculous humidity, just turn that on inside and you can still get all of that awesome flavor and those delicious grill marks without having to be outside in the heat, which is pretty awesome. And then you have our Flex Plus. Our Flex Plus is our stand mixer and hand mixer, that's what it's called. So it does a lot of really cool things too, really good for those bakers that I have in my group. It has a lot of different functions and attachments. You can have a lot of fun with it. There go my noodles. So we are on target. These will take about 12 minutes. I'm about 13 minutes in. So everything should come together in 30 minutes. That's my game plan. Checking on my green beans. I think I may have turned down the heat a little bit too much on those ones. Get those stirred up so that way there's a little something green on the plate, at least for me. Maybe Sophia. I'm not sure if she's going to eat that new seasoning, but we shall see. Alright. Stirring. Stirring the chicken up again, making sure that nothing gets stuck to the pan, although it really doesn't do that with our Pampered Chef stuff. Perfect. Everything is coming together awesomely. I can smell my green beans and the spice that I put on them. I wish you guys could smell it too. It is so awesome. I wish I could tell you guys what it is, but I'm not allowed to tell you yet. So I gotta keep it under wraps for right now. I'm just getting the scampi mix open and ready to rock and roll. Alright, and it looks like I'm gonna need half a cup of broth. So I'm gonna go off screen for 1 second to grab that, and I'll be right back. Okay. I thought I had all the ingredients. Whoops. This is the second cooking demo I've done, I think, so I'm still trying to catch my groove and figure out all the easiest way to do this. But while I'm thinking of that too, if there's any recipes, anything that you guys want to see, any products that you want to see in use, please let me know. I would love to make sure that these videos are something that you guys are interested in. Spices, let me know what you're thinking. If I could show you my cupboard right now, my cupboard is filled. I have almost all of them. And if I don't have them as the actual seasoning, then I have them through my taste bud subscription. So there are very few that I don't have. So if you want to see me use one of them in action, if you want to know a little bit more about them, just let me know, okay? Alright, this chicken is looking pretty awesome. So there's the chicken so far. And all that yummy butter, cooking it and basting it. This is gonna be good. I'm excited. Okay. Try not to create too much of a crazy situation. And I'm gonna dump that all in, like all of it. There we go. Again, here's what we got. And then we're just going to stir it and combine it all together. Am I the only one that sees that it's kind of looking like our favorite scampi from our favorite chain seafood restaurant? Smells good. I'm getting a lot of the garlic smell with it, which I guess with scampi, that's a good thing. We want garlic and we want butter. And we got garlic and we got butter. Alright, I'm gonna turn that down. Stir in the pasta. Making sure that doesn't stick together or do anything too crazy. Alright, so at this point, if you don't, if you have leftover pasta, that would be really good. You could put this over a salad. You could turn it into a pizza. At this point, the chicken's done. So we are 20 minutes in exactly. The chicken is done. If you weren't waiting on pasta or anything like that, you could serve it up with your vegetable of choice and call it a day. So from start to finish, you guys were with me for the chicken piece of it. That's 20 minutes. On my end, I'm just waiting for the noodles to cook and come together. I still got like another 10 minutes to go with those. No, I'm really bad at math. I have like 5 minutes left to go with those. But from here, since the chicken piece of it is done, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off so I can get some things cleaned up and get everything together. When it's done, I will take a picture and post it so that way you can see how everything comes together. Happy cooking, guys. Talk to you later.